Our priority is to clean up the continent of Africa, and we strongly believe that our business can change the tide of electronic waste.
Electronic waste is the fastest growing waste stream in the world. In Africa, I believe the total is somewhere around 2 million tons a year, of which only 4% roughly is being recycled.
Most outdated computers and electronic equipment reaching end of life ends up in landfills, where it not only contributes to the untenable waste crisis, but heavy metals from the components leach into the earth and pollute the water table. And as a growing desire for electronics continues to balloon, so does the need for correct end-of-life disposal. AST Recycling is a leader in the management of electronic waste, offering clients a full turnkey solution with IT asset management and IT asset disposal. AST's e-waste management includes consultation, needs analysis, collection of e-waste, sorting, assessment for refurbishment, data sanitization and dismantling, then diverting e-waste from landfill through a recycling program.
The first part of the process would be an assessment of what their requirements are and a due diligence to see whether it's just pure e-waste that needs to be dismantled and recycled, or if there's viable equipment to actually contribute to the circular economy. Some clients require that we do data erasure and sanitization on site. Software erasure is a far better method of doing it because it renders the hard drive safe for reuse, and all data is sanitized beyond forensic recovery. That makes it easier in terms of refurbishing the computer because now its hard drive is intact. You reload the operating system, stress testing all the components to make sure that it's viable for resale. If we need spare parts, we just strip them off some of the other devices that may be broken, so we harvest parts, and it just contributes to the circular economy in that it's being reused all the time.
The onus of legally and ethically disposing of computers lies with the company, entities or institutions who own them.
Under the Consumer Protection Act, when you donate something to someone, if I donate a computer to you, I am obliged to support it, install it, and repair it and keep it running, and at the end of life recycle it responsibly at my cost. It takes the responsibility away from the donor. We then donate it to the beneficiary on their behalf, and at the end of life to come back to us when it's obsolete or it's just of no use anymore.
The components that can't be refurbished are then recycled.
So all of those secondary resource materials that come out of the device life are around 90, I'd say 97, 98%, even as high as 99% in some cases, that we recover, and that stuff is all those different fractions of the actual device on its own are recycled in one way or another by specialist recyclers. We sell the fractions off to them so they generate revenue for us, and that enables us to give the service to the clients generally free of charge.
The recycling part of the AST business provides job opportunities and income generation for individuals in the informal sector. At the AST Buyback Centre, e-waste can be brought in for recycling.
We go to all over Soweto, all over this area. We recycle it here. Twice a week, maybe thrice. It depends how's my week.
That's why we sort our boards. We grade them as there's high grade, high A, high B, medium high, medium low, high plus, and the low grade.
An example of a very good high A plus board would be this one. When you have visible gold on a board, that means you can classify it as a high A plus.
And then we take it to the scale. That's why we weigh. After weighing, we print out a slip, and then from there, they go to the cash office there for invoicing.
I process the invoice and make payment, and they have options of how they'd like to be paid.
From a load, we come out with 5,000.
For some suppliers, it's a full-time job, earning a decent monthly income. For others, it might just be a few boards to buy lunch. In everything that AST does, there is strict adhesion to safety, environmental and legislative compliance, with international certification to support this.
The services are also based around a one-stop shop so that they don't have to speak to different recyclers or refurbishers or IT asset management companies. We do everything in-house. We're contributing to their return on investment. We're protecting the planet, we're protecting human and environmental health, and we are contributing to the circular economy.
Together with clients and partners, AST has diverted almost 60,000 tonnes of waste from landfill across South Africa and have created similar ventures in other African countries. AST's presence is strong in 5 African countries: South Africa, Nigeria, Botswana, Zimbabwe and Zambia, with branches planned for many others, including Lesotho, Swaziland and Mozambique.
We've been very successful in our ventures in Africa this far, and we trust that we're going to grow our business and in so doing help to facilitate e-waste management throughout the continent in time to come.